The screen was already glitching before the stream began. Not the usual buffering, not the low bandwidth flicker, this was different. The pixels twitched like they were breathing, the shadows pulsing in a rhythm that didn't match the audio. Yo, chat, are you seeing this? Jax leaned toward the camera, hoodie pulled tight around his face, raindrops sliding down his sleeves. Behind him, the old hospital loomed, for stories high, boarded windows, peeling paint, the last surviving relic of the Red Crest mental asylum. The rain hammered the asphalt. A comment scrolled up the chat window faster than the others. Don't go inside. It's already recording you. Jax laughed. Alright. Funny. Who typed that? But the message didn't scroll away. It stayed pinned at the top. No username attached. Just a static white ghost of text. He blinked. Okay, that's weird. Behind him, the others walked toward the entrance. Lily, tech specialist, quiet, clinically precise Matteo, camera operator, fearless, always grinning Erin, medium-tier influencer chasing a collab boost Dante, editor and sound engineer, carrying the heavy equipment Matteo pointed the spotlight toward the main double doors, wood swollen from rain. Let's get that viral clip, folks. Chat exploded. Turn back, I see something in the window, the camera's glitching. Bro, the camera's feed warped for a second. The reflection in the door stuttered. It didn't match Jax's movements. When he stepped left, the reflection stepped right. Did you guys see that? Jax whispered. Matteo shrugged. Bro, reflections distort on wet surfaces. Small. Lily scanned the EMF meter, watching the needle twitch. It's reading activity, but that could be humidity. The door creaked as they pushed it open. A cold gust hit them from inside, colder than the rain. Air should not be colder inside an abandoned building during a thunderstorm. The chat window erupted again. Cold means something's with you, run WHY is the audio delayed. Dante frowned at his audio pack. Hold up, I'm getting a 2-second delay. And a sharp screech burst through the headphones. Jesus. He ripped the headset off. That was like a scream but reversed. Jax turned to the audience. Live, millions potentially watching. Okay, chat, if we die tonight, somebody clip it for views. Erin slapped his arm. Don't joke like that. Matteo pushed deeper into the lobby. His camera light swept across cracked tiles, faded emergency signs, vandalism scribbles, mold shadows creeping up walls. Something skittered across the floor. Not an animal. Too fast. Too deliberate. The light hit it for half a second. A blur of pale grey fingers. Human-shaped but wrong. Lily froze. Tell me that was a rat, Matteo whispered. That was not a rat. Chat exploded again. I saw it, it's behind you, check the left stairwell. Jax swung his camera. Nothing. Just a staircase yawning into darkness. Yet the shadow on the stairs wasn't shaped like a banister. It was shaped like someone crouching. The livestream timer ticked past 12 minutes. Viewers doubled, tripled, surged. Comments flew like frantic insects. The reflection isn't yours, time is wrong, your camera shows 12:02, but the clock above you says 1:43. Jax aimed the camera at the wall clock. 1:43. He checked his phone. 12:02. Matteo, tell me that's a prank. No prank, Matteo said, voice tight. My watch says midnight. Lily lifted the EMF meter again. The needle jumped, then held dead center.
No jitter. No fluctuación.
A perfect, unnatural stillness. That's not possible, she whispered. Dante turned in a circle, holding the MIC boom. The audio static rose, slow at first, then climbed in pitch like something was inhaling through the wires. The live stream audio warbled. Voice stretched, warped. Jax's words echoed 3 seconds after he spoke. Guys, somethings, the double echo repeated. Erin hugged herself. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Matteo looked through the doorway deeper into the corridor. The darkness beyond seemed layered, like a second hallway was overlapping the first. 2 realities stitched together but out of sync. Then he saw movement. Someone standing at the end of the hall. Still. Facing them. Matteo zoomed in. But the figure's shape flickered, like a corrupted video frame. Pixels replaced its face. Static replaced its outline. They walked deeper. Step by step. Light sweeping across walls covered in peeling hospital charts, graffiti warnings, and stains no one wanted to identify. Erin whispered, "Why are there footprints on the ceiling?" Everyone looked up. Yes. Footprints. Human. Bara. Trailing across the ceiling tiles like someone had walked upside down along the hallway. Matteo aimed the camera. Chat exploded again. It's following you, it's in the ceiling, turn around, but they didn't turn around. They kept moving. Lily's AMF meter spiked. It's right above us. A thump echoed above. Soft. Then louder. Then frantic, like someone crawling fast on hands and feet. Dante whispered, "We should go back." "Bro, we just got 200k viewers," Jax breathed. "Back is not an option." Matteo pointed the light upward. Nothing. But the sound didn't stop. It spread. Up the walls. Across the floor. Inside the wires. And then every light in their cameras flickered. Static swallowed the screen. The feed cut. For 2 seconds. When it came back, they were standing in the same hallway, but the graffiti was different. The ceiling was clean. The tiles were new. The hospital looked restored. Chat went wild. This and live anymore, you're in a loop, you're in the wrong year. Jax swallowed hard. No one moved, right? Everyone shook their heads. Dante looked at the floor. His equipment cases weren't there. The ones he set down earlier, gone. Lily held up the EMF meter. Dead. No power. No reading. It wasn't even turned off. It was simply blank. "Guys, my batteries just drained to 0. Matteo panned the camera to read the hallway signs. Ward C, electromagnetic therapy wing. But earlier the hallway had said surgical storage. Are we in a different wing? Erin whispered. We didn't turn anywhere. The screen glitched again. For a flash, half a second, a figure stood right behind Jax. Tall. Grey. Distorted. No face. Chat detonated. It's behind JX. Turn around, turn around, turn around. It was touching you. Bo. Jax spun. Shine of his flashlight bouncing. Nothing. But he shook like something cold had brushed his spine. Then, the hallway lights flickered on. Not their lights, the building's lights. Power surged to life. Fluorescent tubes hummed overhead, casting harsh white light, flickering every few seconds like a heartbeat. Matteo filmed everything. Chat went insane. "WHY are the lights on in an abandoned hospital? You're not alone." Something turned to Mo and Lily whispered. "This place hasn't had power in 15 years. They walked past patient rooms. Beds were made. Sheets crisp. Equipment polished. As if the building was waiting for them. Erin checked a door. Locked. Another. Locked. The handles were cold, metal cold, like freshly installed. Matteo opened a patient file left on a counter. Jax read aloud, "Subject 43, demonstrates massive temporal dislocation symptoms. Claims to see future broadcasts." Future broadcasts? Lily whispered. "That doesn't make sense." Dante uttered a shaky laugh. "Are we broadcasting to the wrong time?" The camera screen flickered again. Jax looked directly into it. For one frame, just one, his face wasn't his face. It was older. Eyes sunken. Skin grey. Like he was seeing himself 30 years from now. A long, slow whisper crawled through the room. "Don't split up." The voice was not any of theirs, but the lips speaking were Jax's. Everyone froze. "Tell me you heard that," Erin breathed. "We all heard that," Matteo whispered. The whisper sounded again, but this time from inside the building. 3 different voices overlapping. "Don't split up, don't split, don't split." The lights flickered, and in the flash, a figure stood at the far end of the hall. Arched. Bent. Arms too long. Face smooth and blank. Jax lifted his flashlight. Its chest rose like breathing. Then it dropped to all fours, and sprinted toward them. They ran. Boots slamming the floor. Flashlights swinging wildly.
Camera shaking.
Chat messages flooded. "Don't look back, it's right behind you, the ceiling," Matteo screamed. It wasn't human screams. It was electronic, like the creature's scream had been run through a broken speaker. They reached a door, the emergency exit. Jax yanked it open. The stairwell beyond was pitch black. "Go!" Matteo shouted. They ran down the stairs. Metal rattling. Echoes chasing them. The creature's limbs scraped concrete, like metal claws dragging stone. Erin sobbed. "Why aren't we losing it?" Lily gasped. The loop, it's repeating distances. We're not moving." They looked up, through the stairwell gap, and saw the same floor repeating above them. Floor 2, floor 2, floor 2, floor 2, the numbers never changed. Dante cried out. "It's a time loop. We're stuck in floor 2. Matteo swung the camera upward. The creature crawled upside down along the railings like a spider, head tilting at impossible angles. The feed cut again. For 5 seconds. Nothing. Black screen. Static. When it came back, they were standing in the lobby again. Breathing hard. Panting. Covered in dirt and sweat. They hadn't moved.